betcha. Yeah, I can tell you're looking out west. You got that big old heavy-duty artillery pointed out this direction. And you got the safety off. OFF, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
About it, Motormouth 445 Radio Man, Mississippi. Trying to make it up in your radio this afternoon.
10-4, a little station that all the big stations are talking about. That's what I am too, man. It's just a little station with a big antenna that all the stations with the small antennas talk about. They're big.
Hey, Motormouth 445, with this small station trying to make it up in your big antenna out there around California. Hey, Motormouth 445 Radio Man standing by.
Tune 4, you got the audio peeking out right now. Check this out. Let me play that back.
This is Roger. I'm in the design. Hold on there a minute. Hello. Didn't have that audio peaking just right. All right, then Motormouth Mall. I'm going to ease back out. Get more radio stations back on the corner. I'm back listening.
There you go. And that was the audio peeking out real good over here. Mr. OFF, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast got down. Breaker.
About it, Motormouth Mall 445 Mississippi, trying to make it up in your radio one more time.
Hey, Alabama skip shooter, you said if we want to talk longer than 5 minutes, we got to get on a telephone. Hey, Alabama skip shooter, I do believe I heard you say if we want to talk longer than 5 minutes, we got to get on a landline there, break. Hello, Alabama skip shooter. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping right there, right now. I got down. Breaker. That doesn't sound like Motormouth Mall technology. The Alabama skip shooter, that does not sound like Motormouth Mall technology to bring.
Hey, Motormouth Mall 445 Mississippi, jumping up and down. Trying to get his name called out here in the world sound. Motormouth Mall 445 Radio Man waving.
OFF touch to it. That's what you said. You said informant, but it does not have that OFF touch to it. Hey, Alabama skip shooter, OFF says it's not OFF technology either, the break. That's right, no imposters. Oh, 10-4 Alabama skip shooter. You say you don't want to sound like anybody else. You want to sound like Alabama skip shooter. Well, that's where the misconception comes in. A lot of people think that if they buy a Motormouth Mall Mauldlater, that they would sound like Motormouth Mall, but that's not true. What the Motormouth Mall Mauldlater does is it allows everybody to have unlimited bandwidth and full control of their envelope growth. How they sound strictly has to do with what they choose to do in the audio processing realm, and what their voice sounds like and what their speech pattern sounds like. The Mauldlater, the electronic device, which is an improved version of what's already in your radio, does not make your radio sound a particular way. It allows you to sound however you want. So that's the misconception that seems to be widespread. It's the audio processing And the way the equipment is used, it creates a particular sound that brings. And for the Behringer 3100, it's working for you too. It sounds real good to me. Well, I hear you, and I understand that. Ain't no doubt about that. And you're right. Copperhead is a perfect example of how he's running a modulator, but he doesn't sound like me because he doesn't run audio processing. All he runs is an EQ and a motor mouth microphone. He doesn't run any audio processing. So there's a perfect example. You see it right there. Just because a person has a modulator doesn't mean they're going to sound like me. It all depends on how you process your audio. So in the same breath, you say you don't want a modulator because you want to sound like a skip shooter. So I just wanted to make sure that you and everybody understood that the modulator itself does not have a sound. A modulator basically allows your radio to have the same characteristics of a commercial broadcast transmitter. And a commercial broadcast transmitter does not have a sound. All of the sound that comes from a commercial broadcast transmitter comes from the audio processing and the work they do in the production studios, not the transmitter. The transmitter just happens to be broadbanded. It allows all of the characteristics to come through, but the modulator does that same thing. It allows your radio to be broadbanded and allows you to have full control of all aspects of the envelope growth, not the content on the carrier. That's done by the processing.
Yeah.